On this week's show, Bob heads north to Saskatchewan, Canada, to Reindeer Lake. He will be pike fishing at Lawrence Bay Lodge with manager Phil Engen. Lawrence Bay Lodge offers a once-in-a-lifetime fishing adventure with rich waters and trophy fish that include northern pike, lake trout, and walleyes. Also on this week's show, we feature a South Carolina certified tuna salad with fresh-caught South Carolina tuna. All this and a whole lot more, and it begins right now.
Beautiful right there. What I thought initially, he might have been a jay. Fish on. Doubled up, man.
Well, folks, this is my second trip up to Lawrence Bay Lodge. Well, Phil, listen, tell all our folks out there kind of the seasons and the different species of fish, you know, that normally on a year-round basis, what you guys do.
Yeah, we're open June through September, and you know, June and July is kind of that peak period to spot fish for the big pike, kind of like what we did last few days. And then once you get to August and September, you're in, the pike move out to the deeper cabbage weeds that time of the year, and then you're fishing them a little deeper, but it, you know, it's just as productive for the big pike. The walleye fishing, if people want to come for walleye, June and July is that peak period. They get a little deeper in August, and they scatter a bit. We also have Arctic grayling, where you're fishing them off the rockier points, and it's not your typical stream fishing like you see on in a lot of, you know, places in Northwest Territories and stuff. And then the walleye. We fly out for the walleye, but we've also been getting a lot of big walleye here on Reindeer Lake. This summer, our biggest one's 31 inches, so that's a huge walleye.
Well, Phil, listen, we know fishing is king June to September, but on the tail end of fishing season, there's one other special thing that you guys do, and you've got a limited number of these, so tell the folks about that.
Well, yeah, we always end the season at the end of September with one of the most fun things to do here. That's moose hunting. We call them in during the rut, during the peak of the rut. The guides are calling them in with the old birch bark moose calls that they make right from the trees here, and you call them in, and that's one of the most thrilling things you can have is a moose coming in, breaking a bunch of trees, and you know, trying to impress you. And it's an awesome hunt. It's an awesome hunt. We get about 12 tags a year, so I mean they go pretty fast. But we kind of clear out the fishermen that last week of September, and we concentrate just on moose hunting, and we fly out to different spike camps, and it's awesome. It's a good way to cap off a season.
Well, folks, if you would like more information about Lawrence Bay Lodge in Saskatchewan, Canada, here on beautiful Reindeer Lake, Phil, tell everybody out there how they can get a hold of you.
Yeah, the best way is just to go to our website, I guess, and that's lawrencebay.com. And that'll always direct you to wherever we're at, different times of the year. Sometimes we're down in the North Dakota office, or we're up here in the summer operating season. So.
Well, great, and that's awesome, and thanks. And folks, now back to more great pike fishing here at Lawrence Bay Lodge.
Oh, watch her.
I tell you what, we've got some pocket down in here.
Oh yeah, they're in there lined up. The wind's blowing them, the bait fish right in here.
Ah, he's not that big. Not that big. Let me get him over here. Get him off now.
Not a
That's
monster,
a
but he's
small
fun to
one.
catch.
No, I tell you what though. Well, I tell you what.
That's the baby compared to the ones we saw when we
Yeah, it
first
is,
got
I'm
in here.
telling you. Folks, we pulled up into this pocket right here, and my fishing buddy today, Phil Engen, the manager, the guy that makes it all run up at Lawrence Bay Lodge. I'll tell you what now.
Yeah.
This is the way it's supposed to be. This,
It is.
Almost every cast, you're catching
We've had
a
to
fish.
follow or hit every cast and fish.
I'm telling you. And I'm smoking them on this Sebille flat shad. It is amazing.
Yeah, they've been lined up in here.
Yeah. Now, is this normal in these kind of pockets, Phil?
Yeah.
Is this what your guests can find?
Yeah, we get, especially when you get the wind blowing in.
Yeah.
It brings the bait fish in, it puts oxygen in the water, gets the fish active.
There
gets
you
them
go.
Feeding.
Yeah.
We seen him come by the boat here and he just
Well,
danced it and he
maybe
turned
he's
and
got
took
a
it.
litter mate down there.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, look at that. Oh, oh,
That's a nice
oh,
fish.
oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah, we seen him come swim by the boat.
There we go.
He turned and took it right.
Yeah, look at there. Oh, yeah. When Nelson gets the net out, you know he's a pretty good
That's a
fish.
fat. That's a fat.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. All
He's
right.
barely hooked on the side here.
Yeah, he is. He's got enough in him. I don't think you're going to lose him. He does not like that net, though. I can tell you that. Woohoo! All right. Yes,
Nice
sirree.
looking fish.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
But,
thanks.
yeah, man, Lawrence Bay.
He's fat. He's got a fish in his belly there.
Yeah, he does. Okay,
That's a nice one.
that is awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
He's got another fish right here.
Oh, yeah.
He's still
yeah.
eating.
Oh, man, awesome. All right, now back to the depths he goes. Somebody
A
else will catch
35
it.
or 36 inch.
Well, I mean, you know, and that's important, too.
Yeah.
All the big fish you guys release
Go back
here.
in there,
Yeah, and that's the part of the sport of catching them here. So,
Yeah. And in 5-6 years, he'll be one of those 40 pluses we're looking
yeah,
at.
big
so
time. Yeah, and ready for somebody else to
You bet.
lunker into him. All right, man. I'll tell you what. It's not time for short lunch yet, man. It's
It
time
is.
for catching.
Yep.
All right.
Stay tuned. When we come back from commercial break, we head back to Lawrence Bay Lodge for more northern pike fishing.
The Old 96 District in South Carolina is nestled in the western corner of the state and is a haven for fishing enthusiasts. South Carolina's freshwater coastline wraps around 84,000 acres of water, including Lakes Greenwood, Russell, and Thurmond. Experience incredible outdoor adventure, arts, culture, history, and heritage of Abbeville, Edgefield, Greenwood, Lawrence, and McCormick counties. Plan your next outdoor outing in South Carolina's Old 96 District, a part of South Carolina's freshwater coast.
Before your next boating adventure, create a float plan and leave it with a friend or a relative. What this plan is going to do is it's going to give us when and where you're going to launch your boat, what time you plan on returning, the routes you're planning on taking, who's going to be on the boat with you, some emergency contact numbers, and it's also going to give us your registration number so we know what boat we're looking for in case of an emergency. So please be safe and have fun on South Carolina waterways.
New Berkley Fireline Ultra 8. It's rounder, smoother, and 4 times more abrasion resistant than original Fireline. That means you catch more fish. Ultra 8 features 8 braided strings heated to molecularly bind individual fibers. It lays well on the spool and is prior to going through your guide. Expect 10% longer casts and superb knot strength.
New Fireline Ultra 8, and you thought Fireline couldn't get any better.
Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine, brought to you today by the South Carolina Department of Natural Resources. Life's just better outdoors. By Shakespeare's Ugly Stick GX2 Rod. Ugly Stick, America's strongest, most sensitive rod. By Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. By Browning Ammunition. Browning, the best there is. And by Southern Woods Plantation, a place where the grandeur of times past can still be experienced today.
Folks, welcome back to the show. We're still here with Phil Engen here at Lawrence Bay Lodge in Reindeer Lake in beautiful Saskatchewan. Phil, listen, a typical day, what does the fishermen expect when they get in here? What do they do from start to finish?
Well, in the morning, we wake up every morning at 6:30 right at your cabin there with coffee and hot chocolate, and then breakfast is at 7 o'clock in the morning there right in the lodge. At 8 o'clock, we introduce you to your guides and get you out fishing for the day. You have shore lunch at midday with the fish you catch that morning, and then at 5:30 you come in. We meet you at the dock here, get you back to your cabins. Supper's at 7 o'clock, and then everyone tells fish stories and gets ready for the next day again.
Well, folks, fishing is never typical here at Lawrence Bay Lodge. Let's get back to some action and see how Phil and I are doing out on the lake. Fish on, boys,
oh,
fish
there
on. Yeehaw! Ooh, yeah.
That's a
He
good
was kind of close in here.
Yeah, he come right out of those logs.
Oh yeah, folks, this is a lunch fish right here. It's getting close to shore lunch time.
He's pulling you around.
Where's he going? All right, I'm trying to bring you back. I'll tell you what. And folks, I got to put in a plug here for my tools of the trade today. Berkeley XL coated line in mossy oak color. It seems to be really good back in this shallow area here when you're trying to introduce these baits. And of course, the Sebile Crankster. Yeah, that's doing it for me today. Right there on a steel leader. And my Revo Premier from Abu Garcia. That is the ticket, and that one's lunch. Those fish that we choose for lunch, they do shore lunch here, and we're going to show you that too. But those that are, they're probably what, 20, 22 inches, make nice fillets. Yep. Man, if you have never had shore lunch, man, just stand by, because it's all going to get good right here at Lawrence Bay and Reindeer Lake. All right, Phil, come on, man. Let's do it again, Bo. Do it again. Yeehaw!
There he is.
Fish on, Phil. God, man, you are smoking me. Absolutely smoking me.
Sometimes you get lucky. That's a nice one. Not as big as the one that just spit the hook out 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Golly. Well, you know, this is all going to stop when you get married. You know that.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Probably.
And for all the ladies out there, Phil's soon to be betrothed.
There you go.
And so then the magic will leave. No, I'm just kidding. Nah, man.
That's a nice one, about 36.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Man. Well,
it's got really pretty designs on them.
You know,
do you see the
these fish are just now starting to get hungry, starting to turn on just a little bit.
Yeah, you could, it's like someone flipped a switch.
Yeah, I mean, bam, just like that, okay. Except they're not flipping the switch on mine, but that's okay.
Well, they're coming after
You're getting all the big ones. That's all right, though. I don't care how they come to the boat.
As long as we get them.
That's right. I mean, it's nothing huge, but it'd be a fish.
Yeah?
And it'd be a pike. Oh, yeah, do a little dance for us. Okay, that's okay. Come on out of there. Now, I switched lures on you now. I went to the Sebile spin shed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Seems like he likes the
white. That's been productive.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I'll get him back there and let Nelson take him off for me. Nelson, you do that really well. Do you know that?
It's not his first fish.
Folks, we've been kind of chasing some storms here, as you can see in the background. Again, here up on this massive amount of water in Canada, anything can change on a minute's notice. So we've just, we've moved to another location a little bit farther south towards the lodge. Hopefully all this weather's gonna go around us, ain't that right, Will?
Yeah.
Okay, Phil.
I hope it does.
Yeah.
If not, we got rain gear.
Well, I tell you what, now, I have caught a lot of fish today, but my partner here has caught the big fish, but that's okay. Fish came to the boat and they were big ones. Man, and it is awesome. But you know, we still got a little time left.
Oh yeah.
Little time left. It is beautiful up here though, Phil.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this lake is what? 220 miles from top to bottom?
Yeah, if you go by a boat as a crow flies, it's about 180.
How many
Yeah.
miles total shoreline?
Oh, I think there's about, they over 4,000.
Wow, that's awesome. Just unbelievable.
And
You
can
can
hear
go
the
for
thunder.
miles out here, folks, and never see another person other than the guy next to you in a boat. When's the last time you were ever able to do that? No jet skis, no cigar boats, no pontoon boats, no nothing, but just you, water, and the
fish.
beautiful, and fish. That's right. Yeah, man.
After commercial break, we head to the Sportsman's Table for another great South Carolina certified fish recipe. Southern Woods Plantation. The name itself conjures up images of a time gone by. A time of towering pines, mule-drawn wagons, and covey after covey of bobwhite quail. Southern Woods Plantation has been chosen as one of the top 6 hunting destinations in America. They offer great hunting, comfortable lodging, wonderful food, and world-class dogs. Southern Woods Plantation, where the past can still be experienced today.
I'm a little bit country.
Oh, and I'm a little bit rock and roll.
I'm a little bit of Memphis and Nashville.
With a little bit of Motown in my soul. I don't know if it's good or bad.
But I know I love it so.
With a little bit of country, and a little bit of rock and roll.
The all-new Chevy Silverado. It's a little bit country, and it's a little bit rock and roll.
It's time to take fishing to a bold, new place. Berkley Power Bait Max Set. These baits feature a revolutionary new material that releases a supercharged scent field. They attract more fish and trigger more strikes than even original power bait. And all remain soft and flexible out of the package, so they're ready to fish. 10 forage-inspired natural matte colors come alive in the water. Berkley Power Bait Max Set. Fish bite and won't let go.
Here's another safety hunting tip from South Carolina DNR.
Safety and utilizing proper safe hunting practices are the most important elements of a great hunting experience and are your responsibility as the hunter. Acquiring a size-appropriate safety harness and lifeline are a step in the right direction. Before using, read, watch, and follow the manufacturer's written and DVD instructions to ensure proper use and installation for your specific application. Have a safe hunt.
The Sportsman's Table is brought to you by the South Carolina Department of Agriculture. Whether you live in South Carolina or out of state, be sure to buy South Carolina grown meats, vegetables, and fruits. Make sure your food is South Carolina certified. It's a matter of taste.
Well, folks, this week we're at the International Culinary Institute here in Myrtle Beach, and joining me is a former graduate, and he is now the proud owner of the Warehouse Restaurant in Conway. Listen, I tell you what, Executive Chef Eston McDowell. Eston, thanks, man.
Appreciate you having me
Well, listen, you know, I tell you what, it's always great to have former students and now see folks do good. You got some tuna for us this week.
I do.
What do you got?
We're going to do a Taste of Summer salad, and it's kind of becoming one of our staples over the warehouse. And what it is, because it's summertime, we like to do, you know, fresh produce.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It's been a lot of fun so far. A lot of people are coming and eating it up. But what we're going to do is we're going to do a cucumber, tomato, and Clemson blue cheese. And what we do is we do a spicy pickle brine slaw that's a red wine pickle brine.
Awesome.
So we're going to do that slaw over top of it and then sear the tuna and put it over top of it.
All right,
real
man.
quick.
Well, let's get started. I can't wait. All right.
So what we're going to do here.
Layer down. Yeah, there you go. And folks, if you want a copy of Eston's recipe, just log on to bobredfern.com. Click on the Sportsman's Table. It'll be right there.
I like to hit it with a little bit of blackening just to give it that little extra oomph.
Yeah, okay.
We've got some fresh local tomatoes from here.
Always certified SC.
And what we're gonna do is just hit that nicely with some cheese.
And that's blue cheese, right?
Yes, this is a Clemson blue cheese.
Clemson blue cheese.
Okay. Then what we're gonna do now is take a little bit of this slaw and just lay it over the top.
Oh man, that's awesome. Great colors too. You know, I know it's about presentation.
It is about presentation, but I think it's more about that taste. I like
Well,
that
that too,
crisp
you're right.
crunch into it. And
Yeah, man.
it's so good.
I mean, when the waiter brings it out,
That's right.
it's that aha moment. Okay.
Then what we're gonna do real quick is just sear this.
Now, minute 2 each side.
I
What
like
are you
to
looking
do,
for?
actually, we like to serve it mid-wear at the warehouse. So what we do about 35 to 45 seconds on each side.
Right.
Give it a real good, let that blackening sauce get just really good and seared on it.
Okay. And folks, also the blackening sauce that he's referring to is, of course, the rub, as we all know, on the fish. And he'll have that on the recipe as well. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Ooh. And it doesn't take long.
No, it's a very, very quick cook time. We do encourage you, if you do follow the recipe and cook the pickle brine at your house,
right.
we do encourage you to let it pickle overnight and serve it the next day, just to get all that flavor in there.
That's awesome. This is a quick dish. Man, no wonder folks like it at the restaurant.
That's right. It does. It comes out very, very quick. What we're going to do is we're just going to cut this real quick.
Okay. Oh, okay.
What we're going to do is just cut this into strips real quick.
Ah, I got you. Awesome. Look at that beautiful tuna. Ooh. Now, who'd have thunk it? Look at that. Ah, man. All right, Eston, man, we're ready to plate. Ooh.
Yeah, and what we do here, like I said, we really encourage you to kind of get that mid-rare.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
But what we're going to do is just lay it over top of the salad here.
Great.
And what we like to do is this brine has a really, really good flavor. So what we like to finish it off with is kind of use this as the dressing of the salad itself.
Oh, yeah.
And just hit that spicy brine over top of it. And
now, is this mostly eaten as an entree or before dinner?
You know, it's kind of funny. We do a lot of both. We have a lot of customers that really enjoy it as an appetizer.
Awesome.
And, a lot of the ladies that are coming into the warehouse are really starting to enjoy it as entrees. You know,
Listen,
so.
And it's fresh.
And it is. It's as fresh as it gets, and it's so much fun to cook. So,
well, the warehouse, congratulations in Conway, Eston. And listen, folks, if you want more great food like this on your visit to Myrtle Beach, log on to CertifiedSCGrown.com and see what's fresh on the menu for yourself. We'll be right back here again next week with another great recipe on the Sportsman's Table.
To find out more information on food that's fresher and tastier, go online at CertifiedSCGrown.com. Buy certified South Carolina grown products. It's a matter of taste.
When is the last time you traced your roots? Not your family's roots. The roots of the food you eat. Those roots should run deep, not from afar. Just like the legacy of farmers here in South Carolina. Day in, day out, farmers from every corner of our state are carrying on the traditions of bringing locally grown food to your table. So, choose food that's rooted right here. Choose certified SC Grown. It's a matter of taste.
For 50 years, Ranger has led the way in innovative, high-performance designs, and we're raising the bar again with a bold new flagship line, the Ranger Z Comanche L Series. These rigs are custom crafted with a passion for perfection and loaded with more features and advantages to deliver domination at every level. The next generation Ranger L Series. Celebrate a legacy, 50 years in the making.
I'm a little bit country.
Oh, and I'm a little bit rock and roll.
I'm a little bit of Memphis and Nashville.
With a little bit of Motown in my soul. I don't know if it's good or bad.
But I know I love it so.
Give a little bit of country, and a little bit of rock and roll.
The all-new Chevy Silverado. It's a little bit country, and it's a little bit rock and roll.
I was really fortunate to be raised in a family with a strong outdoor heritage. We've been farming and hunting land that's been in our family since the Revolutionary War. Being good stewards of the land and wildlife and passing that on to future generations has always been part of our heritage. My grandfather created a company based on these values, and 70 years later, Pennington is still guided by these principles. This culture and these values are reflected in all of our products. Let us help you create your own outdoor legacy.
Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine is brought to you today by Chevrolet, the official vehicle of Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine. By the South Carolina Department of Agriculture. By South Carolina, it's a matter of taste. By Pennington Seed, the leader in outdoor forage products. By Browning, the best there is. By South Carolina Embroidery and Screen Printing. And by Backwoods Quail Club, offering Southern-style hunting and an array of exciting and challenging clay target shooting sports.
Get him, Phil, get him! Woohoo!
He took it right at the back of the boat.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
What's the name?
Woo! Oh, man. Well, listen. I tell you what, I'm not holding my mouth right for these big ones. You really got the magic today. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. Folks, wait till you see this one. Oh.
He's gonna cut on the boat.
Mm-hmm. Can you got it?
I think so. He's under the camera boat. He's fighting.
Yeah, he's fighting. You may need to tighten the drag down a little bit, Bo.
He's.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah.
It's a nice one. Here you go, Nelson. He's barely hooked.
He's not done yet either, by any stretch of the imagination.
Go,
Look
Nelson.
at that. Ah! Oh, goodness. Look at that hummer. Oh, man.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, you bet. Mm-hmm.
Oh, buddy.
Mm-mm. Well, I'd like to help, but I think I'd be better off just to stay out of the way. Yeah. Get that one up.
He took it right at the back of the boat there.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Beautiful fish.
What, a 41?
That's how you do it at Lawrence Bay Lodge. That's it, man. Put him back in there. You did that one well. Mm-hmm. Awesome, awesome. Northern pike right there. Beautiful fish, beautiful fish. Now, you take your time to do this because this fish will grow.
Yes, it will, yep. And anything over about 12 pounds is all females.
Yeah.
That's what lays all your eggs.
Wow, that's awesome.
That's your future.
The future of the resource right there.
And she'll be good to go. She just does lip hook. About 41 inches.
Awesome.
As soon as I squeeze her clear,
there she goes. And there she goes.
She's healthy.
Well done. All right. Well, that's the way to do it, man. Right there. Woo! Gotta get more, man. All right. Folks, that's our show this week from Lawrence Bay Lodge, Saskatchewan, Canada, Reindeer Lake. I really enjoyed fishing with Phil Engen. He's the manager here and the son of the founder. And I tell you what, he does a great job managing this place. If you want a place to come, you want to catch some fish, northern pike, bring your family, bring your friends, and have a great time. Well, as I always like to say each and every week, the outdoors is my passion. I want it to be yours too. We'll see you next time.